As Andrew has proposed in numerous past videos, the Earth's wind-sheared landscape reveals unique patterns which may have been produced by ionized shock waves in primordial electric storms. In part 4 of this 10-part series, Andrew argues for a new perspective on wind in Earth geology, not as a slow erosional force, but a short-lived and violent one.
If you study Earth's surface and look at details in its form, there are obvious patterns. Arcing patterns of mountain ranges and island chains, strange swirls and looping cracks on the ocean floor, and on close inspection there's harmony in the shape of mountains and other terrain. Sometimes it's geometric with triangles, arcs, and star patterns, but usually it's more fluid, like a crazy paisley. Consensus thought is this is a result of a series of unrelated events that occurred over billions of years, driven by the slow churn of Earth's crust subducting the continental plates and the constant wear of erosion. EU thinks it didn't happen that way. We think it was caused by electricity, and the patterns we see make more sense if viewed in the context of our theory. The face of the Earth was shaped by 3 primary means: volcanic eruption, lightning, and wind. It occurred in primordial storms which ionized the atmosphere, charged the ground like a battery, and discharged energy the same way we see today: earthquakes, volcanoes, and storms. Only these storms were beyond biblical. They occurred before man arrived. What we are talking about today are the storms of creation, which shaped the face of the planet. Because wind played the biggest role in laying and piling the sediments we live on, its effects are most visible. The evidence is in supersonic shock waves imprinted on the land. Once you start recognizing the characteristics of wind-formed topography, it becomes almost impossible to ignore. To identify wind direction, look at mountains. Mountains, not volcanoes, are all essentially wind-blown dunes. With exceptions for shifting wind conditions, a mountain's shape will show a windward and leeward side like a dune. The leeward side is generally steep and slab-sided, and the windward side dips at a shallower slope. The windward side actually portrays the shape of the wind itself, as pressure waves undulate across movable sands and mold them. If the wind reaches Mach speeds, standing shock waves reflect from any protrusion in the wind's path, causing a sharp change in wind direction. Distinct patterns form at this crease, called shock diamonds,